thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavours and protect you always, especially while on duty.
Fortunate and blessed are we to be co-inhabitants with the amazing animals that grace and color our planet. In countless beneficial ways, they add beauty and joy to our lives. Their nobility, through unconditional love, loyalty, and heroic life-saving actions, is a constant source of wonder and inspiration. What would our world be like without our fun and intelligent animal friends? We simply could not imagine it. Thanks be to the Providence for all the cherished animals. May we always honor their God-given precious lives as we honor a part of ourselves.
Assalamu alaikum means peace be upon you in Arabic. I'm Mariam from the charismatic capital of Tunisia, Tunis. Our people pray that Allah will always be there for you.
Hi there, I'm David from magical Perth, Australia. The people of Australia wish you find your own paradise within your hearts. Welcome to Noteworthy News, elevating news for a graceful world.
Elevating news for a lucky world. Supreme Master Television brings you good news from around our beautiful planet, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at www.suprememastertv.com.
In today's news, European Union environment ministers agree to reduce carbon emissions. The Dubai Electricity and Water Authority expected to invest in next-generation technology. Peace rally in Myanmar, formerly known as Burma. US Department of Energy invests in biofuel, and Australian volunteers help make toys for children in Africa. Please stay with us for all this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global TV channel. European Union agrees on climate emission reductions. In an effort to address global warming, European Union environment ministers reached an agreement on plans to reduce carbon emissions and establish forest management policies. The agreement was a result of urging from the members of the European Union to increase the 2030 climate goals and to create a 2050 zero-emission plan ahead of the United Nations Climate Change Summit in 2018. With the agreements, the European Union, which is the world's third biggest emitter of greenhouse gases, is committed to showing leadership in the worldwide effort to mitigate global warming. The EU has set objectives for the member nations in order to reach overall emission goals of at least 40% below 1990 levels by the year 2030. We applaud you, the European Union, for your dedication to addressing the urgent issue of climate change. May our world's citizens also adopt the earth-friendly vegan diet for creating a sustainable and green future for all.
Up next, the Dubai Electricity and Water Authority expected to utilize augmented reality software. We will take a meditative walk around the garden and be right back. More exciting news coming up on Supreme Master Television.
Hi, I'm Chazzy the Gazelle, and it's a plant-based diet for me. I have a tip to share on green living. Instead of buying fancy gift wrapping paper from the store, use recycled brown paper shopping bags. Adorned with some bright ribbon or a bow, and your gift wrapping will look really chic. The kids could even draw colourful pictures and write on the wrapping if it's appropriate. Thank you for watching, and sending you love for being veg and going green to save the planet. Here's the weather around the world.
The Dubai Electricity and Water Authority (DEWA) expected to invest in smart helmets. Engineers for DEWA will soon have next-generation technology at their fingertips to help operate the company's substations. The Dakri Smart Helmet, which uses a digital display to overlay information about the physical world in the user's vision, is equipped with a state-of-the-art processor and utilizes augmented reality software from Dubai-based company TakeLip. According to Dakri.com, the smart helmet provides data visualization, thermal vision, guided work instruction, and the ability to contact a remote expert who can see the same view as the engineer. Michael Edmonds, sales manager at TakeLip, said it helps the engineer to find out and rectify the problem efficiently without going through the whole substation. DEWA will be the world's first government agency to use this technology. Wow! A big thanks to the intelligent people at Dakri and TakeLip for the Dakri Smart Helmet. Bring on the golden age of technology.
Interfaith prayer ceremony draws tens of thousands in Myanmar, also known as Burma. Attendees including Buddhist monks, Catholic nuns, Christians, Hindus and Muslims recently filled the football stadium in Yangon, Myanmar's largest city. They came to the venue to pray for peace in Myanmar's western Rakhine state, the site of unrest since August. One of the organisers for the event was the National League for Democracy, or NLD, political party. We join in your prayer, all ceremony participants, that peace and unity will soon flourish in Rakhine state. May all peoples live in harmony and mutual respect. Coming up, volunteers build toys for children in Africa out of recycled wood. We'll take a moment to remember God within. more valuable news will be right up. Stay tuned for more gracious news here on Supreme Master Television.
Welcome back to Noteworthy News, positive news for a sustainable world. The United States invests in seaweed farm to create biofuel. The U.S. Department of Energy has announced investment of almost $1.5 million in 2 projects in Hawaii to develop seaweed farms and study harvesting method to produce biofuel. Almost $1 million has been allocated to Mackay Ocean Engineer in Honolulu to construct an ocean simulating model to help design offshore seaweed farms. The other investment of $500,000 to Compassion Farm in Kailua Kona will help to fund the exploration of different harvesting methods and also building an offshore seaweed farm. Compared to growing corn, which is the country's primary source of biofuel, seaweed doesn't need synthetic fertilizer, vast land areas, or large amounts of fresh water. Furthermore, the growth of seaweed is considerably faster and is able to store large amounts of CO2. We applaud your effort, the U.S. Department of Energy, Mackay Ocean Engineer and Compassion Farm, on your commitment to developing this green energy source. May we all live with planet-protecting awareness and compassionate hearts to create a shining planet for all.
Australian volunteers help make toys for children in Africa. During the past 2 years, Dave Smith has been volunteering with other men at Kempsey Men's Shed in New South Wales, Australia, to create toys for children in Angola, Africa. The men use recycled wood material to construct helicopters, semi-trailers, and hot rods, as well as giraffes and ducks. Every 2 weeks, Mr. Smith brings the toys to local nursing homes for elderly people with Alzheimer's disease to help in painting the various toys. The helpers are so eager that they work even faster than Mr. Smith can keep up with. This year alone, Mr. Smith and the other assistants have been able to create over 500 colourful toys, which have been delivered to Angolan children by the Uniting Church in Australia. Mr. Smith expressed his enthusiasm about the elderly citizens' participation, saying, "I have become very close with these people, and it's wonderful to see them enjoying contributing to something they believe is very important." Our big thanks, Dave Smith, Kempsey Men's Shed, and the elderly community, for your goodwill in bringing joy to children in Africa. May we all live in a spirit of friendship and caring for each other.
Time for some light-hearted humor with a joke entitled Going Home.
Teacher,
Whoever answers my next question can go home.
one boy throws his bag out the window. Teacher,
Who just threw that?
boy,
Me, I'm going home now.
It's been a pleasure having your company today on Noteworthy News.
Up next, turn within to progress spiritually. Part 1 of 2 on Between Master and Disciples. May our hearts and souls reflect the goodness and compassion of heaven.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavours and protect you always, especially while on duty.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/NWN.